Alright, what up, y'all? Planet the Fake for Families and Pigstar HH News. We got like another type Tony Bass story, but a younger version. The young man you're looking at, his name was Merv Bonner. He basically was killed, shot and killed with a bullet to the head days before he was supposed to start college. And this is a modern day juice story because it was done allegedly by his friends he grew up with ever since elementary. From left to right, you have Juan Bates, you have a DeMarcus, and then you have Janautica all the way to the far right. And these three guys are accused with the murder of the young man on the bottom, Mervin Bates. And this basically happened in September of 2019, August of 2019, and maybe September 2019, if I'm not mistaken. And basically, these guys are going to court. His mother just went live probably a couple of days ago explaining what the situation was after a year. And the reason this is a juice story is because after his friends did what they did, they had the nerve to show their face at his vigil like nothing happened. And there's also another young man by the name of Kevin Nolan. I think he has knowledge of the crime, and he was begging Merv's mother for immunity, and he would basically tell it all, and she's not going for it. She's not giving anybody immunity for the death of her son. They basically was trying to meet up with her. Imagine how that feels, meeting up with people that knows about your son's murder. Would you trust to do it? Would you do it alone? But Merv seemed like a pretty talented young man. He rapped, and he looked like he was all about getting his money, his paper. Now, however he got it, that was on him. I got to learn the details of this just like you got to learn the details of this, and we will be going live on it. So if you want to see the live with the mother's video, and as well as looking at Juan Bates' video when he was about to get suspended from school, go over to the Planet of Fakes live channel. I'll probably do it there, or I might do it right on the Planet of Fakes channel. But the link will be in the description. Go to the website and the link will be there for the live, and you can watch the live at the website. You don't want to go to the website, you probably won't see the live. Send prayers out to Merv's family because this is disturbing. They knew these young men ever since they were babies, so for them to do that, and Merv was nothing but 18, Juan was about 17, and the other two men was about 18, and this happened a year ago, so they're all 18 now and facing open murder charges. I believe it happened, in broad daylight? Nah, it may not happen in broad. I think it happened that night. They came to pick him up, but the mother didn't know who picked him up. Then 2 hours later, he was found dead. And basically, he was running from them, and I guess they caught up with him and shot him in the head or whatever the case may be. It's a very unfortunate story, and I suggest don't look for BFFs because they're not out here. You're not going to find no best friends forever. You should be too busy handling your business to even worry about friends. And when you're handling your business, it's hard to manage your schedule on other people's time. You know what I mean? This was a young man, and it looked like he was handling his business, and they just probably grew jealous of that. He was about to start college. Look what they're about to start. Long jail sentences, man. So send prayers out. And make sure you catch the live so we can hear exactly what's going on from the mother's mouth. She just had to go to a court hearing and face Juan Bates in jail. You know what I mean? And them guys are going to be in jail for a long time, young men.
After you help, Merv was murdered. He's stating that Merv was killed by Janautica Watkins, and he helped Janautica dispose of Merv's body, but he did not know Janautica was going to kill Merv, which we all know is false. They were together all that day, y'all. Jayon and Janautica picked Merv up. Jayon drove Merv around the town. They left my house at 9:33 p.m., you guys. 10 o'clock, my son was dead. Janautica sat in the back seat where he blew I'm not going to go into those details because it's going to make me emotional, but where he blew my son's head off, shot him more than once, and Jayon watched as he drove the car, pulled over, They threw his body out the car, left him on the ground, tried to clean the blood out the car, as well as hid the gun. Now, Jayon hid the gun at his grandma's. The next day, came over my house to console me, to act as if they did not know who killed my son. You have, don't get me wrong, it's 4 involved. Jayon Bates, Janotica Watkins, DeMarcus Franklin, and Kevin Nolan. Get to those later. Right now we're dealing with Jayon because his hearing was today. After they killed my son, came over my house to console me, Jayon introduced himself to me as Merv's friend, stating that, he didn't know who killed him and things like that. So today, at his plea agreement.
With that being said, what you heard and saw was the content. For additional content, click the link in the description. Like, follow, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, visit my community wall, and if you have time, go to www.amor-eka.com/TV. That's our Planet of the Fakes 2. We are the new umbrella. Planet